Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be 7 purchases that make me more productive. I am all about systemizing and making your life easier so that you can actually focus on work that matters to you. So starting off with the first purchase that makes me more productive is my coffee bean subscription. I drink a lot of coffee. Right now I'm going through a decaf phase because I'm still trying to break my caffeine habit, but I get monthly freshly roasted coffee beans from Beans with a Z. I think it's Rebel's coffee bean subscription service. A reason for this is because for espresso machines, you have to really know what bean you're using, if it's a light, medium, or dark roast, if it's fruitier. These are all things that usually are controlled just in the type of beans that you buy. And so in order to get the freshest beans possible so that I can have the best coffee possible, I do get all of my beans freshly roasted through a subscription. And then in a similar vein, I also do have a toilet paper subscription from Amazon. I just feel like you should never actually run out of toilet paper. If there's anything that you actually critically need for your life and for your home, it's probably toilet paper. Like, there's pretty much everything else you can forego for a day or two or you can live without, but toilet paper is a non-negotiable. So I do get a subscription from it, and it's also, you save like 5 or 10% if you subscribe. The second purchase that makes me more productive is just my Apple AirPods Max headphones. When these first came out, I was contemplating on if I should get them or not because I already had the AirPod Pros, which already have pretty great noise cancellation, but these over-the-ear headphones, I think they actually do a better job of noise canceling. So if you're at a busy cafe or if you're taking calls at a cafe, these headphones do a really great job of canceling out all the background noise, so you can actually hear your coworkers and they can hear you. And since I have pretty much everything else in the Apple ecosystem, having the AirPod Max just like ties in really easily. So when you throw them on, it automatically connects to your phone or to your laptop. It just knows like what you want to watch or play. And yeah, just makes my life a lot easier, especially when I'm traveling and still trying to do work. The third purchase that makes me more productive is something that I started getting this year. My boyfriend and I have been getting Housekeeping, which has been such a life changer. It's actually amazing to not have to mop and sweep and like wipe down every surface of your house. And when you split it between 2 people, it's actually not that expensive. If you think about the time it would take for you to clean your entire apartment, for me, that would take me like 2 or 3 hours to like wipe every single surface and just make everything clean. Even though I do vacuum daily and keep things pretty organized already, just doing a deep clean of like all the dust in the places that you can't reach and like scrubbing the shower and all these things we have our housekeeper do. She comes every other week. And so I feel like that's a pretty good amount of time for things to get kind of a little bit more dirtier. So when she cleans, it's like an actual cleaning. But yeah, this was really new to me because I have always grown up cleaning. Like, my mom cleans every single day. She mops the floor almost every day, which is a bit absurd. Yeah, it actually is really great to have someone else do it, just because you have a lot more mental space for other stuff, and then you're not exhausted on the weekends from like deep cleaning your entire apartment. And if you also break it down on the hourly basis, the amount of money you save by spending on a housekeeper instead of cleaning for 3 hours yourself, it actually nets out. So I know it's like a luxury, but split between a partner is really not that bad. The next thing on the list is a standing desk. Kind of a cheat because I got this through my work. We do have a productivity stipend and this is what I spent it on. My boyfriend and I got matching uplift desks. Really nice to be able to stand for half your day. So what I typically do is at the end of the day, I will set it to standing height so that in the morning, I usually stand for the entire morning until I have lunch or so, or until I get tired, my legs get tired. But yeah, it's just like a good way to stay not sitting for 8, 9, 10 hours straight. The next thing that makes me more productive is actually a monitor. I never thought I would get a monitor because they're just not cute at all. Like, they take up so much space and you just have this giant black screen whenever you're not using it. I loved using my MacBook for the longest time. Like, I feel like that was plenty of screen space. I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro, but I ended up getting the Samsung M8 monitor. Found this insane discount for Samsung, which you basically get like $200 back through Rakuten on the Samsung website. And if you use an EDU email address, which I still have access to mine for some reason, you get like another $300 off or something. So I ended up getting this Samsung M8 smart monitor for I think less than $200, which is pretty crazy because it retails for like $650 or $680. It makes editing videos a lot easier because everything is just much bigger. And what I really like about it is I can hook up my MacBook to it, and so I almost have like, it feels like I have 3 monitors, because on my main monitor I split screen everything, so I have basically 2 windows open at all times, and then my MacBook during the workday I usually have it opened up to my calendar or to Slack, and so that way I'm just able to like see everything a lot easier, and I don't feel like I have 5, 6, 7 windows open of Google Chrome and I'm like searching for the thing that I'm looking for. It's not the cutest, but I do think the Samsung M8 is as nice as a monitor can get if you're not buying the Apple one, which is like $2,000. It also comes in a ton of different colors. I kind of wish I got the green or the pink one because I got the white, and I feel like our apartment is really white, so yeah, kind of wish I got the color. Another thing I've been using for the first time in my life is smart lights. I used to use the Philip Hue. Actually, I had one Philip Hue light bulb because that shit was $40 for a light bulb. And then I found out you could just buy Govee, or like the Chinese knockoffs, which are such a slay because they are a fraction of the price. I think I got 3 light bulbs for $8 each. They all hook up to my phone, to their app, and so basically all the lights in our house you can set to turn on at a certain time. So I have our paper lamps that hang from the ceiling, we have like small lamps placed around the living room and the bedroom, and then I have LED lights behind my monitor that like give a nice glow. And I want to install an LED strip behind the couch because I've seen some people do that and it looks really nice when the couch is glowing. It gives off like a hotel look. But anyway, I used to think it was really expensive to create these like home automation smart home things, but it's actually not that expensive. I think I set everything up for less than like $40, and it was all just through Govee on Amazon. This is not a plug, but I will link the exact ones that I have. And then yeah, just set them on a timer so they all turn on at like 5 p.m. and then they all turn off at midnight, which is usually when we go to bed. You're able to like change the color, you can dim it, and it just creates like such a vibe. I'll like insert a photo here of what our room looks like at nighttime. I really love how warm and cozy it is because it's a lot of pinks and oranges and reds. I just feel like that helps me relax and wind down for the day, and I am not using like the insanely bright overhead lights. We are a no big light household, and in the bedroom we do have like a really dim dark red or amber colored light, and I feel like that helps a lot with us feeling sleepy and getting ready for bed, like winding down. Your body just kind of realizes it's like time for bed just because the lights aren't super bright, and you're producing melatonin so you can actually fall asleep, which is great. Okay, so now we're at the last purchase that makes me more productive. This one's also kind of a cheat because it is a piece of tech, but I got an Apple Watch sometime in 2020 because I wanted to start running, and it actually does help me stay more productive because basically helps me work out, and I feel like that in itself is a form of productivity because there are so many benefits to working out. Like you have mental clarity, you're happier, you have endorphins, you have sleep better, you're like eating a more balanced healthy diet because you need to repair your muscles. Like I feel like my Apple Watch helps me do that, and so anytime I do yoga, Pilates, go for a run, do cycling, I use the like fitness function so that I can track my calories and my movements and my heartbeat. And also what I really like about it is a lot of my friends started getting back on the Apple Watch like social aspect where they will invite me to like competitions and stuff, and then you can also see their metrics. Like if your friend went for a run, it'll tell you like, oh, so and so just finished like a 5-mile run, and it just makes working out a lot more social and fun. They do a really good job, and when you actually do know people that use the Apple Watch and you guys all use it together, it actually is quite fun. Anyway, those were the 7 purchases that I feel like make me more productive. Let me know how you guys like this video. This is the first time I've done a video like this. I think this is what's so great about having a small channel, and no one really cares like what you post because you're just not niching down because there's no expectation to, and so you can kind of make whatever you want and anything goes. Leave a comment about if you guys like this type of video or not, if it's even useful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you have been loving that makes you more productive, whether it's like a Kindle, a book, a mantra, affirmations, or like physical products. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.